Sponsored by the Big 98, Nashville's #1 for new country and the home of the Bobby Bones Show.
The Rock Review is thrilled to be catching up with country singer, songwriter, guitarist Jessica Lynn. Thanks for coming on the show, Jessica.
Thank you for having me.
You know, you've got so many great things going. You and I have been keeping up with each other for a while and listening to your music, and I love your voice, but it's like you got a new song that came out this last month and a new video with Now or Never.
Thanks for saying that. I'm so excited. You know, for me, the way to keep going throughout this pandemic has been to release new content, new music videos. So I've been very busy recording my new record, which originally was supposed to be an EP, but since we were at home long enough to finish it, now it's going to be a full 11-song album, which I'm really excited about. And Now or Never just came out. The music video just came out. I'm really, really excited about the song. It's a fun, summer, upbeat, happy song, which is why we chose to release it at this time. I think everybody could use some more smiling.
Well, definitely, you know, and you're so well known for your world touring, you know, and you're like huge in Italy and Austria as well. Like, you know, having songs hit in the top 10 there, and you got songs in the top 100 in the UK. Not bad.
Thanks. Yeah, I work really hard. We started touring internationally in 2016. And you know, it's so funny, as not just a country music artist, but as a New Yorker too. You know, if you ever told me I'd be playing country music in like Austria and like Italy and Poland, like I would have never believed you. And it's just funny how life kind of takes its little twists and turns and leads you to where you're meant to be.
Well, and it's so incredible, too. I wanted to bring up for our viewers, Jessica, you know, you started singing at the age of 4, and then at 13 or 14, started writing songs, right?
I did. Actually, at 13, I formed my first band. And I remember it like it was yesterday, where I went into my chorus classroom in high school, my freshman year, and there was a poster outside for the Battle of the Bands. And I remember being like, I want to start a band. Like, let's do this. So I go into my chorus class and I say, who plays guitar? At the time, I didn't play guitar. And I was like, you know, who want to start a band? And this kid was like, yeah, I play guitar. I know a friend that's a bass player. And fun fact, that Battle of the Bands was at the Paramount Theater in Peekskill, New York. And when I was 13 years old. And fast forward to 2015, we filmed my second PBS television special on that same stage.
Oh my gosh, how great. I mean, it's that full circle. I got to bring this up too, to where, you know, you've had 2 PBS specials in the past, but a third one that came out this summer. And it's like, you know, and once again, this original idea was kind of your father's, wasn't it?
It was. And he loves when I say what a genius idea he had.
We're dads. We got to take credit where we can.
I know. He loves it. He wants to hit the little recorder button every time he hears me say it. But no, I mean, it's true. I was always, you know, I started playing in that band at 13 professionally. We were going all over Manhattan. I was writing all the music for this little teen group, and we were doing really well. And it was rock and roll styled music, very No Doubt like. Mm-hmm. And but I always loved country music, was always listening to it on the side. And so when I turned through a series of heartbreaks, I mean, they were kids, and I was not the average kid. I was a 13, 14-year-old kid that was like, I'm doing music. This is my life. I'm not going out on the weekends. I'm going to sit home. I'm going to play my piano and my guitar and write my songs. And the other kids are just not that way. So through a series of heartbreaks, because we were a great little band and we had so much opportunity that just fell apart on me because of the mentality difference. Right. I said to my dad, I'm like, when I was about 19, I want to do country music and I want to be a solo artist, because if anyone's ever going to screw this up for me again, I want it to be me. I want full responsibility.
Right.
And I said, let's do a CD. And he's like, oh, everybody does a CD. Let's do something different. I was like, what? And he said, why don't we try filming something for TV? What about like PBS? I was like, who is ever going to air an unknown, like here's this television special, this no-name artist, like air it nationally. And he's like, you know what, worst comes to worst, you have a live video to shop yourself with. You have some live audio to book the new band. So I was like, all right. hired the cheapest, most affordable camera crew we could find. I wrote all the music and put the band together within about 1 month's time. I gave tickets to every single person that I knew and said, please just show up on this night. We're filming something. No idea.
Yeah.
I was announced to the world as Jessica Lynn on October 2nd, 2014. And that show wound up going nationwide in 2014.
That is just amazing to me. I thought, what a brilliant concept. I got to bring this up too. What is unique about you? And there are so many things with your music and your videos and everything, but also your father, your mom, and your husband are in the band.
Yeah, we're a family band. And something extra even cool about that is that my husband didn't even play guitar when we met. He was looking to play professional baseball. And
Wow.
through seeing me performing, he garnered an interest in it. And so in the first television special, actually, the one that I was just mentioning, he's seen as my guitar tech, just handing me my guitars on and off stage. And then he worked so hard. He's like, this is really what I want to do. And so he crazy practice. Like I've never seen anybody attempt to focus like that on an instrument and a task. And then shortly after that, his first time ever on stage was opening up for Brad Paisley at Taste of Country Music Festival.
Wow. And I was going to bring that up too, to where some of our viewers may not realize. I mean, you've shared the stage with Keith Urban, Brad Paisley, Jody Messina. Oh, and opening for ZZ Top.
That was ZZ Top was awesome. They were all awesome, but ZZ Top was overseas in France in an arena, and that was really, really cool. And we've been really lucky over. And again, I hate to use the word lucky because I work harder than anyone that I know, but you know, it's been an incredible journey and a lot of pinch me moments for me, especially too. Another cool side story is talking about full circle. I got to open up for one of my songwriting idols, Richard Marx, this February.
Right.
And I mean, I love Richard Marx. And when I was 5 years old, he was my very first concert I ever went to.
Wow. How amazing.
And I'm not going to lie to you. I cried backstage this February because for me, I got very emotional. Like, wow, I remember being that little 5-year-old girl, like Richard, like in the stands, so excited. And like, here I am talking to this guy. And like, he just said, wow, wasn't Jessica Lynn great, everybody? Like, I get like teary eyed thinking about it because it made me think standing there backstage that night, like, wow, look at all you've done and like accomplished. Look what you're doing right now. And that was a very cool moment.
Well, and like you mentioned too, Jessica, you know, you really work hard at it with your music, and you've got incredible fans all over the world that follow you and come to the shows as well.
I have and I'm not just saying this, I have the best fans in the world. I mean, I really do. They are with me through thick and thin. Anybody that's ever opened for me anywhere, any other bands have always said after the show, you have the nicest fans. And I really do. And, you know, I credit them to my success because I wouldn't be anything without their support and their love. And it's just amazing. Like they're just so incredible. I'm so grateful and blessed to have them.
It's incredible. Well, I want to make sure to our viewers know the brand new PBS special that is out with Jessica Lynn. And also, you know, you're going to keep releasing singles every month. When do you think, not to put pressure, when do you think the full album will come out?
I think in the new year. We want to get a few more singles released before we release the whole thing, but I'm so proud of the music on there. It's music that I really want to make. It's music that the lyrical content is very near and dear to my heart. It's a album that I didn't try to, I didn't have any constraints in terms of what is genre specific, or a lot of the articles that you'll see that come out about me say I'm genre defying. And I would have to agree with that. I mean, the base of what we do is country, but there's a ton of rock and roll and soul influences. And I credit that to being a New Yorker. I think we're truly a melting pot here in many ways. So I'm very, very excited about the album.
Well, you know, and I love the melting pot of you know, I can hear your influences in those songs too, you know, from the guitar work, vocals, bass drums, everything. So great job on that. I want to make sure that our viewers know the best place to go to keep up with you, for the songs, the videos, PBS special. Where should they go, Jessica?
Yeah. So my website is jessicalynmusic.org, and my social media channels are all Jessica Lynn Music. I'm on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, all that stuff. And we actually very happily have already just moved the entire European and UK tour to 2021. So the dates are already up on my website. Tickets are already on sale. We are ready to roll, and we'll be announcing the rescheduled USA dates as soon as we know kind of more what's going on in the world.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'll tell you what, congratulations. So many amazing things with your new song coming out this last month, Now or Never, and also the new video, PBS special going on, more singles, an album coming out in 2021. You got a lot of things going. Jessica Lynn, thank you so much for joining the Rock Review.
Thank you for having me. I had a great time.
Sponsored by the Big 98, Nashville's #1 for new country and the home of the Bobby Bones Show.